Alright everyone, welcome back to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are continuing the season here as the Chaos team. This is my team, the Gory Gors, mostly of Beastmen. We've got one Chaos Warrior. We did have a player die in the last game. We had a pretty rough one in the last one against Kemri. We did get a decent number of people leveled up. I think 4 people leveled up. And then we had the one guy die who had Block and Claws. We did get one of the guys that leveled to also have Block and Claws. So I think we're back at having 2, I think. Yeah, we've got 2 guys with Block and Claws. We added extra arms on my very fast runner here. And then, what else? We picked up guard for our Minotaur, which should be pretty helpful, and block on our very agile guy, who failed a spectacular number of 2 or better dice rolls to pick up the ball in the last one. Hopefully we'll do a little better at this one. So we're playing Undead. Let's take a look at them real quick before we jump in. They will have some extra cash to buy some stuff, though. At least in this one, there's only 2 mummies. You can only have 2 in the Undead. Kemri apparently can have 4. Let's see. Agility bonus on a mummy. That's interesting. Nothing else standing out. That's like sure feet or something. Oh, sidestep. So, what is that? 4 ghouls, 2 whites, 2 mummies.
Has a thriving black market.
Nothing too crazy.
As the highest prices are for limbs
Guard,
and other
some mighty
body
blow.
parts. And the more obsessed collectors are not
Ghoul
bothered about
catch,
waiting for the
interesting.
target player to perish
Alright, I think we'll
before
just jump in.
harvesting them.
There's a very large value difference. I think this is actually one of the highest valued teams I've had at this point in a season, if not the highest. Actually, take a look. So this is the scores after the end. I haven't played these guys. So Halflings at the end of the season, 2060. My Amazons were 2210. Necromantic 2430. That's probably the highest. We're probably on pace to get to 2430, something like that, because we still have quite a ways to go. So off to the Undead. We'll play them and see how it goes. They will have a lot of money to pay for extra stuff.
Fun and hopefully death.
So they're going to steal rerolls. They're going to get 3 extra rerolls and take a star player. That's kind of nuts. So they spent some of their own money, it looks like, actually, to do that.
I'm so excited.
But let's keep it together.
I don't know how many rerolls they had to start with,
First death.
but they actually paid for 3 extras. Is kind of nuts.
Bowl.
Ooh, a rainy day. Could change on the kickoff, but you never know. Those balls are going to be slippery.
Just can't get the grip you want to.
This team has been working
Unearthly swamp.
harder than a starving slave does to stay alive. Is this a
The
fair
ghouls don't
match?
regenerate, so we could
One
focus
side
down the
is
ghouls.
clearly more powerful.
They're the main ball carriers. The whites are pretty good at handling the ball as well.
Sometimes, Jim.
I like the Undead a lot. Got the star player, who we just saw in the last one as well. Okay, especially since it's raining, I'm just going to kick the ball to you, let you mess with it.
Love contact.
Could change. They do steal 1 of my rerolls,
Yep.
so
You
they're
gotta
up to
watch out
7,
for
which is kind of
ghouls
nuts.
and whites.
So-
Real swine.
Who do we have on the sideline that we might want to swap in? Anybody? Yeah, we want you in. Bloody Antlers, my star. Light of my life. Okay, we get Minotaur on the front. We'll put our Chaos Warrior on the front. We'll put somebody with block. That's actually fine. Fragor is good. On the flanks, we've got speed. And then I want claws or mighty blow. So we've got claws. This side we've got mighty blow. And I might change him. This guy's got catch and block. Anybody else we want to do something with instead? Actually, you're just the catcher. We don't want you out here. We'll put somebody else in, even if they don't have anything. Unfortunately, all these guys have nothing. I just want to save my catcher for when we're actually going to be receiving the ball and able to move forward. Okay, yeah, we've got claws there. We'll take that. So we'll have mighty blow claws. Claws just helps us punch through the armor in the first place. have you back, just in case. We have you. That's a fine position, I guess. And we've got a block and nothing, so throw you guys in. Actually, since he doesn't have block, let's put you there. Doesn't like it if the cards are in the way. Okay, we'll go with something like this. So yeah, the star player can stab, he can pass the ball, all that kind of good stuff. Alright, we're just going to try to kick the ball to keep it in. He's got the mummies in the back, which is really odd. Okay, we could change our defense. Good kick for us, actually. So yeah, he's got a mummy back here and a mummy here. I guess the idea is to protect the ball carrier with the mummies, but they move so slowly and you only got 2 of them. I don't really see that being a good option. I can't cross over. It's not a blitz. I can just kind of rearrange if I want to.
There are all Scotland leagues played in great caverns.
So you got block. You
The
don't.
teams are backed by
I got the
powerful
stabby guy up
greater
front, which
clan.
I'm not a huge
So you
fan
have
of.
Clan Skyates,
Let me
Clan
move
Eshin, and so on.
just up a
You
little
lost
bit
me.
here.
Don't talk to me for the next few downs.
I got my fast guy on the side with the ball, so I think that's a good play. I'm just going to move up so we can maybe try to go after the ball a little bit quicker. Because the ghouls are there. I think I'm going to move you over. I can't go into the side, but we're just going to shift over. And then you, I will shift up. Okay, ball stayed in. He's got to make a roll to pick it up with a minus because of the rain.
That's it. Get in their face.
See my extra arm there hanging down. Looks useless, but it's actually functional. Somewhat. Stab failure, good. Okay, Ghoul's gonna go back. I thought the white might go for it because he was close. He actually got it without even having to reroll. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it wasn't insanely hard. 4 or better. Single die block does work out. We'll Rick the Kinslayer, throw in a quick shot there. Do love the white animations. The whites are just really cool. And Fragor getting hammered. Still had 2 dice despite me having guard. Alright, first things first. We'll just stand you guys up. Okay, we can run around the mummy. We can throw some shots up front. Let's go ahead and just grab onto you.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. They should be good.
Let's go ahead and have my claws guy throw the shot here. Hopefully take him out.
To be well assisted in
I don't have anybody with tackle, so anybody who's got dodge like this is potentially a problem. I'm gonna stay put.
Pushing.
No injury. We can still blitz. I think we'll just hit this guy and then run, though. I've got block, you don't. A shove is fine. I'm not going to follow that up so that I can just run back towards the ball carrier.
Call that kinetic energy.
We'll have to go for it to get next to him. Okay. Ideally, we could tie this guy up too. So let's do that. Be great if I could park somebody here opposite the ghoul. And I can. Do anything else that doesn't require any movement. We'd have to dodge through here, but we could run around. Let's head on back with at least one of you. A little concerned, he's got this ghoul free here, so I might want to stay just to kind of cover the edge here a little bit. I can get here. We'll just park on top of that guy. We can maybe toss him off the side. Alright, let's go Minotaur first, I think. Minotaur versus star player. Who wins? Minotaur.
It's like tree trunks. Only going to be one result.
No damage, though, it looks like. We stunned him. Got claws and mighty blow on him. This is potentially a bit more iffy because I don't have any skills to hit. Not a problem. Okay, so we have tackle zone coverage across the way. We've got you kind of hanging out. Mummy might come down, cause a problem. Let me actually... Yeah, let me back off a little bit. The Mummy's got a 3 move. I just want to stay here in case he comes out, goes to the ghoul comes around. But I might need to come around to handle the ghoul. We do have the prehensile tail here to help him getting out, but you never know what'll happen. Pushes the mummy in the back, maybe going for it multiple times to head over, clear his ball carrier, maybe? Nope, he's gonna have the ghoul do it. He's got to go for it twice and throw a single... Well, actually, it will be 2 dice because he's got the other guy there for the assist. He does take me down. And knock me out. That's not great.
Did the head bugs bite? Really? Don't they? They're massive and can take your hand.
Okay, we still have some people around, so we can do something. Rygor getting headbutted. Longshanks getting destroyed by the Kinslayer. Another KO. Just going to do some single die blocks, which is always a little risky. Swift kick there. So that kind of helps me in a way. Alright. Unfortunately, you just stand up and keep them busy. I don't like this, but you also just stand up. Because now with the assist, we can very easily, at least hopefully, just push this guy off the board.
Oh, he's going to...
Bye-bye. KO'd, but then the crowd will get him. Nothing. Okay. Okay, we'll throw the shot here with my guy with claws. Get a stun, thanks to claws. Okay, we have a route. It's a bit far. Got to go for it once so we can get a hit on him. I've got block, you don't. I think we just go ahead and do that as a priority, unless I want to move you first. We do have tackle zones through here. Let's just head back. Okay. Blitz, we're going to come around. Have to go for it, to throw the hit. I love the horns, it lets me actually get 2 dice with the Blitz. Actually destroy him. I will stay put. See where the ball goes. Ooh, and an injury, nice. Spine crawler, badly hurt. Nah, just let the ball go wherever. Okay. I think we'll let my Minotaur hit this guy again. Frenzy, we'll hit him again. Just another shove. Okay, that lets you free. I think we just go park next to the ball. Stopping him. We will try to dodge out here. Okay. We'll come back and one-on-one these guys so they're not getting an advantage anywhere. But also bringing them back in case things go wrong. The mummy down there by the ball is definitely a problem, though.
Haha, here's some friends.
Okay, he's leaving the ball. A little surprising. So he can try to destroy Track's life. One-on-one dice. Push. That's a down. Okay. Yeah, nobody's on the ball now, which is kind of an odd decision for him to make. Do we get you up? Really don't like that situation, being next to multiple mummies. No one's on the ball. Who do we want to score? Who's got, like, the least? I mean, ideally, you, actually. So we could try that. I think we want to prepare just in case that goes wrong, though. You've got the best chance to pick it up, but you've got a ton of star player points. So tell you what. We'll come up, throw a shot on this guy just because.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
It's about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. With a better run.
Alright, it's done. Excellent. Let's go here. So we've got you guys one-on-ones. We've got you free. This guy's going to get up, so this isn't a bad spot to be, although we could switch sides. I think I'll do that. Swap over. And you have to go for it to get there. Could just come in here, so we'll do that. I'm expecting this to go wrong, basically. I'd like to get you out of there, but I'm just going to stand you up. Do we throw a hit here? Might as well. Alright, well, the animal says no, so that's a no. Okay, you got a 3 agility, 50% chance. I've got a reroll. Come on. Trying to get you star player points. Not gonna work. Alright. I've got 3 guys on the ball, though. Track's immediately getting hammered. Oh, and an injury, too. Yeah, I really didn't want to get him up there. Badly hurt, we can live with. No permanent damage. Swarming my Minotaur. Single die blocks are working out. Just a shove there. See if he follows it up. Nope. Yeah, I don't blame him. Pushing my Minotaur. Alright. See if he goes for the stab, too. Tried. Single die, also gonna work. Well, single die blocks when I've got block and you don't should be really risky, but they're working out. I am keeping, you know, these guys away from the main fight. So it's worth it, I think, to stay there. I think it'd be nice to get a hit on you, especially since I don't know that we're actually going to pick up the ball. So go ahead and blitz. We'll throw a shot at him.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet.
Just a shove.
Never simple.
We're fine if we follow. We're not next to a mummy.
Old traditional spectacle may start.
I mean, we could try to have him pick it up and then try to hand it off. That might be safer. Does the rain affect handoffs? Catch, intercept, or pick up. It is a catch if you hand it off. He's got to make a catch roll. Okay, you come down here. You go there. We'll try to pick it up with the Chaos Warrior again,
Tries to secure the ball.
which maybe I shouldn't. We'll go ahead and get a shot. You, while we're at it,
Is the assist going to be enough
got
to
claws
come
as
out on
well,
top?
so maybe we can do something. I'll stay put here, though. Nothing. Okay. So it's another 50-50.
Catch.
Hey, we got it. All right. Go. He's got 4 strength. So a single die block from a ghoul is actually 2 dice and I get to choose. So it's not that nuts. Let's go ahead and hit the star player, hopefully.
It reminds me of the story of Nurgling and the great This time,
Okay, but stun. He's got a secret weapon, so if we can stop play for a score or halftime, he'll get kicked off for the rest of the game. I don't think he can reach the guy that I've got back there, Knob, my Chaos Warrior. Well, he can reach him with the ghoul, but that's not really an attack you want to throw. Although it might work out. It's 2 dice, I get to choose the result. If I've got more strength, he is going to do it.
never ceases to amaze me.
Yep, look at that. I've got to choose. Either I go down or I go down. I don't think I've ever had something that, like, go that well, that way for me. That way, that well. That way. Thought for sure I was safe there, having the increased strength. And again, we're getting hammered here, no turnovers. You getting up is potentially dangerous. 2 are stuck on the mummy. So let's go ahead and blitz from the ground. Get up and throw a shot. It's just a push. I'm on turn 5 here. I have to do something. Okay, let's see if we can get away here. Nope, wild animal says no.
They should hire a tame player.
You should be able to dodge away. Two or better. Failed it. Okay. Come on. Do I want to try to pick up the ball or just hang out next to this guy? Let's hang out next to him and cover the ball at the same time. Then we could do some single die blocks. I don't have a reroll. We could also dodge away. I think we don't want you next to a mummy. So let's help out over here.
Come on, guys. Together.
Nothing.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
I think I'd rather stay up and keep him occupied. So we'll try to dodge out of this. Unlikely it's going to work. Look at that. Yeah, you could just stay there then.
Two big guys is always better than
Okay, that'll take me down. The mummy's equal to a Minotaur all by himself. He's got an assist, so...
that player's bouncing up faster than an inflated swing.
I don't know why he's moving there. Ooh, nasty. Quick kick. Going for a single die block. That is not going well. He's got a reroll. Excellent. That actually makes things a bit easier for me, potentially. Still have to try to get the ball if I want to do it with my Chaos Warrior. I'd also like to avoid being next to a mummy. But if we can just score, we'll be fine. Okay. Try this.
Fans are ravenous, and so
That'll free up a couple. So, can do that. Because I should try to get you up too. Yeah, I kind of figured he wasn't going to.
Like this, forget the sport. And embrace the side.
Same here. You're just gonna get stabbed and hit, but somebody's got to take it, I guess. And in case things go wrong. Okay, try to get the ball.
taking the ball, and the end zone
Got
is
it.
close.
Let's just go ahead and score. Kind of in a dangerous spot with a few people here.
Touchdown.
Good job, Knob. Super stoked.
With that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started.
Okay, I've got one injured, one knocked out still. He's got one injured. And one knocked out. That's 2 ghouls down. 2 to go.
That must have the magic
Star player's
sponge
gone.
this time.
We are kicking off again
Despite
here,
being in the
so
lead,
we've
this
got
team
most
now
of the
has to
same
kick
people
the
here
ball to the
free.
losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
I don't know if I want my
I
guy
don't
with
understand
catch out
why
here.
secret weapons are still bad. All the pleasure they bring to the spectators. In fact, they should be
So
compulsory.
we've got block. Alright, we'll put you over there. So everybody's going to get a chance to play, it looks like. Although we haven't put my catcher. It only has catch out yet. Once we receive the ball, we'll put him out there. Okay, again, we're just going to kick, hoping to keep the ball in play. It's a high kick. Really? You're moving a mummy to try to catch the ball? Yeah, I'd say realistically should have very little chance of getting that. But he's got a mummy next to the ball, so that's a bit of a problem. There's just not much time left. I don't think it's going to be a big concern. If you can get the ball to a mummy, they're hard to stop, but they're also very slow. With the time left, I'm just going to prioritize hurting the ghouls, probably.
The ball is in the player's hands.
You actually got it, even with the rain and everything.
2 big goons that get together and fall on you.
Lucky there, just a shove. Attacker down, reroll, takes me down. Just need one more star player point for my Chaos Warrior to actually get something going. You have block? Yes. Okay, so we're set there. You there. There isn't a lot of time, but we can try to do something. We could do something here, maybe. But I think we just want to throw a shot at him. Yeah, use my guy with Mighty Blow, probably. So you go there.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned
Blitz him, hit him with Mighty Blow. See if we can do an injury. Just a push. Disappointing.
What can you do? It's a full-speed horned opponent.
the aim between the eyes.
We'd have to bring up a couple people here to get assists off. You can throw a shot here for 2 dice. Okay, let's go with the Minotaur. Wild animal again. It's only triggers if I can't roll a 2 or better. So if I'm throwing a blitz or a block, I'm fine on a 2 or better roll. And it seems like I'm failing a lot of those. So since he's there, I can get enough assists here. It's just kind of a pain. So if I want 2 dice, we got to bring everybody. And then, okay, we do have block here. Throw the shot. He doesn't have block. All right, take him down. I might actually just foul him. 58% chance. Go for it.
Player down and surrounded by the enemy. This isn't going to be.
We got a stun. I didn't get called off, so I'll call that a success. I would have liked at least a KO or something, but we didn't get called, so it's fine. So this is his last turn to do anything. No way he can score. So again, it's just try to hurt some people, preferably the ghouls. Then we'll go to the half, come back, I'll get the ball.
This is going to be decisive.
The injury, Gors. It's unfortunate. Badly hurt. Just hoping he was going to follow it up. We could just blitz into that, though, to hit him. And use a reroll. Takes attacker down. Alright, that's it for his turn. So yeah, we'll have my guy with Mighty Blow just go ahead and throw a shot here at the ghoul. Okay, take him down, see if Mighty Blow can do something for me.
It looks rather like an old spectacle in its...
I know this one. Tornado.
Stun. Okay, we could go for another foul, potentially. Let's go ahead and have the Minotaur try to do something.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Just go there.
Even Cinch.
Follow up, take him out. Troublemaker, KO'd. So, we do have block. So, we just come over for an assist, we'll throw a shot, and then we might go for a foul. With somebody kind of expendable. Stay put, so we can get the maximum number of hits on the guy on the ground. It's unlikely I can do anything. Even if I do hurt him, he's more likely to regenerate. We're probably better off fouling like a ghoul or something, honestly. But we're kind of in position, and I've got players that are slightly expendable. Go with the same one. I think it was Gut Eater. We're now at 72%. Yeah, just go for it. Stunned again, didn't get called again. Alright. And there really isn't any point in me doing anything at this point. I'll just go to the half. Hit who I could, we fouled who we could. 2 injured. Come on, get up. 1 knocked out. He's got 1 injured, 1 called, 1 knocked out. Weather might change. Steals a reroll. Alright, so he is setting up the way he wants to set up. I do have to put at least 3 people in the front line. I think I will, we'll just do it in a weird way. Alright, that's everybody. So we want my high agility player in the back. We want hitting ability and catching ability on the flanks. Here's my guy with catch and block. Mighty Blow out of the front. We'll put like an expendable guy, my Chaos Warrior, and my Minotaur somewhere up the front, but away from the away from the mummies. You swap out for you. Okay. Let's put you there. And to be slightly symmetrical, we'll put you as a sacrificial lamb to the mummies there.
I'd like to see something happen, or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead.
Catcher. Just put the catcher wide. They can both potentially catch. He's got extra arms. He's got the catch skill. Swap with you. So we have some blocks up there. Mainly, we go pick up the ball with him. We potentially pass it to somebody with catch or extra arms. Hopefully the rain will stop on the kickoff here. Nice. Literally. Alright. Back to being a beautiful day. Most of his guys are committed here in the middle. If we could get in and get a hit on a ghoul or something, that might be nice. We can. Let's actually go for it with Mighty Blow here. Again, just trying to do some damage. I do have to go for it. We failed the going for it roll. Alright, try that again. Just a push.
What can you do? Full speed horned.
Okay.
The aim between the eyes.
Let's do some stuff that doesn't require any dice rolls here for a bit. Might want to toss here and then just run these two down together. The question is, do I want to do that? Like this turn, when I don't have any rerolls, we do have a 2 or better to pick it up. Let's just try to pick it up.
Yes, they picked up the ball.
Okay.
Whoopie-dee.
Far enough away, I'm not going to make any crazy tosses at this point. I could try, like we could actually go for it. And see, 67%, and then it'd be a catch, potentially, but I don't have, like it's just a little too far, I think. I've got a good chance of doing it, but I don't have to do it right now, and holding it back here is probably safer for the moment. So I'm just going to have you here. You ideally is who I want to score with. So let's just move you back a little bit. Because we definitely want to get him another skill so we can at least pick up block or something. Just get in the way as much as possible.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
And I'm going to come back. Protect the ball carrier a little bit. And let's go ahead and hit somebody.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
Just a shove. And I don't really want to throw a shot here. I don't have any skills, and he's got block. We could. I'd have 2 dice, but he's got block and I don't, so it's a bit iffy. And I think we'll just keep him busy. Play it slow here initially, but I can definitely go for a pass or something later.
They're gathering around that lone player.
Okay,
like
that will
halflings
take me
round a
down.
sandwich.
It's one of my receivers down there. Potential receivers.
That player is about to get punched above
Okay,
and
just a
below
shove.
the belt. At the same time.
Big hits in the middle.
Guys is always better than
Just a push, though. He doesn't have block, so he won't take that. Let me hit number 2.
Get
That will
together
take him
and
down.
fall on it. It can really hurt.
Okay, no injury then. Attacker down. Reroll takes me down. Not nice. Another single die shot working out. And another injury. That's our new guy, yelling along. Badly hurt. Okay. Could be better. Go ahead and just stand up there. You just stand up and keep them busy. Do have you free. Kind of need to deal with this. So that's what I'm going to do.
Be able to stop it.
Can throw a shot here. Again, it's 2 dice with no skills involved. We've got our Minotaur. You just contain that. We could go for this guy, maybe. Could hit him, follow up. Let's try to get him out of here. He's got decent agility, so I want him out of the way if we wanted to try to pass.
He won't leave us alone.
So now if I want to move... Get to about here, we could try to toss it down to that guy. It's not insane. Gonna go for it. We've got the reroll. Nice. And let's just run for it. I'm not gonna go for it though. Ghoul can get up. This guy can definitely dodge through to get back to me, so yeah, we'll just have to hope that that does all right. I'm going to come back to sort of get in the way. Anybody headed back towards my ball carrier. And we'll try to just do some damage. lot of stunning. Okay, so we're in an okay spot, I think.
Come on, guys. Together.
Just a shove, good.
With Francis Whalen. He's following up, hoping to get him knocked out next time.
Okay, he does take me down, unfortunately. Yeah, the ghoul, go for it. I'm surprised he didn't have the white do it and then free up the ghoul. Pillig getting hammered by Herc Merrill. Yeah, the Dead are definitely beating us up a little bit. They're relatively tough. We've got a lot of guys with blocks. It's a little surprising how badly we're getting beat up, but it's kind of what the undead do. Single die block, just a push. Okay, I do kind of want to hit that ghoul, one of the ghouls, if not multiple, before we go in for a score. We can throw a shot on the white here too, so I think we'll do that.
The attacker has an assist.
Just on the off chance we can do some damage. Anybody with any skills? Not really around. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll blitz on up, throw a shot at one of the ghouls, hope for the best.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Do take him down.
Apparently, wizards call this kinetic energy.
No damage, just a stun. Alright, I'm just going to run it in to score. Wasn't much left I could do, really.
The wizards are gonna make a move. Now.
Three injuries now. Come on. Alright, he gets up. This knocked out guy gets up, so he's got a bit more faster players back on the field here. All his ghouls are good to go, except for the one that's injured.
Hey, it's a fresh start.
So not all of them.
Carnage can
All right.
start all over again.
So we're in defensive position.
Possession is the key to winning, which must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just
It's
kicked
fine.
it away.
I need somebody for the left. Guess we could put somebody with just no skills. To help out. Okay, just kick to hope the ball stays in play. Got to at least make a roll to pick it up. And we can change our defense, alright. I don't like the mummy's positioning, but we're not in super bad spot. Let's do this. Let's do this. Stay away from the mummies. And I don't think there's anything too crazy that I want to do. I'll just move you up a little bit.
close and personal.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
I figured he was going to move up with my two guys on the flank there. Instead, just went out wide to cover the edge. My best bet is to bust through the center line here. Come on, fail. Give me a nice turnover.
His hands are changing moves.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So... try to clear the edge. We'll charge into the back.
What can you do against a full-speed, horned opponent?
Between the eyes.
Alright, my fast guy. Run on back. Do I want to push it? I don't think it really makes much difference. We're only about 5 away from him, 6 from the ball. We've got a 7 movement, so that's okay. I can live with that. You're expendable. We could put you on the mummy.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Okay, let's see if we can break through in the center here with my Minotaur.
Fair fight can be so overrated.
We'll try a reroll.
Human sport for scrap
Actually
like
worked.
this.
He's got loner, so it's not always a guarantee. Frenzy, we throw in a shot. Take you down for that one.
Joking.
Puts me next to the other ghoul as well. And with my prehensile tail, I mean, it's going to be a little harder for him to get away. Not impossible or anything, though. Okay, we go here. I can throw a few shots up front.
Unity is strength.
Fortunately, only a shove.
That's it.
Okay, we'll give this a try.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Could go for it. Go next to him. Let's at least try to hit this guy.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Well, that's not going to work for me. I kind of figured that was going to happen sooner or later. Until I get him guard. That's his big weakness there, those kind of rolls. That's why I'd really like to get him to get that other point we need to get that first level up. Fail again.
Quick and easy.
Oh, I got it this time. Using our reroll already. Mummy getting in there is more of a concern.
Because 2 big guys is always better than
We kind of put him there just to distract the mummy.
Reminds me of the
Injury. Badly hurt. All right. There we go. Needed something like that. Okay. So, you stand up. We're in okay shape here. We are getting beat up. We don't really want to be near mummies, but we can do something. You can get a hit on the ball carrier. We could try to follow up with you to maybe get the ball, or we could cover the ghoul, but you're going to hit the ghoul. You can also run back. You're free as well. Let's occupy his time. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go for the blitz here, hope for the best. Try to just shove him straight back towards the end zone.
This could be fun.
Make him lose yardage, if nothing else. Hey, we take him out. Yeah, let's move him and throw him down. Let's see where the ball goes.
Headshot.
Stunned as well. Hey, ended up with the ball thanks to my extra arms. And he's stunned, so it's fine. I could go for it and just score right away. But I would rather do something else. Go here. Alright, we still have you free as well. In case things somehow go wrong. Alright, let's try to kill the ghoul with my Minotaur.
Two big goons get together and fall on you.
Shove. Second hit, take him down. He'll be able to get up, which is too bad. We'll throw a hit here. Take the white down. I'm gonna stay put, I don't want to move next to the mummy. Let's go there, I suppose. And then I guess we leave you here for the mummy to beat you up. Because if I leave, well, he probably won't blitz with him. And he can't reach my ball carrier or anything, so yeah, let's try to get away, I guess. Okay, I'll just stay there. After my Chaos Warrior, maybe. Yep, big shot on Knob. Mummy is blitzing.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
Just a push. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I've had enough injuries so far. Fragor getting beat up again. Quick kick to the groin. Single die block. Attack her down. Reroll. Eyeless is going to go down. Okay, I'd at least like to hit the ghoul over there, but Do you have guard? You don't. Okay, so we could hit the ghoul. So I will go ahead and get some people up and positioned, just in case we ruin that. We could actually blitz with you, just to hit somebody. See if I can get Mighty Blow to work. In case that goes wrong, let's bring you down. So sure, we'll do a quick blitz. Mighty Blow gets a stun for me. I'm going to come back here onto the ghoul in case things do go wrong. We'll have him in position for next turn. You to hit the ghoul. Wild Animal kicks in.
I heard stroking him on his belly or
We failed that a
chin
lot.
harmed him.
Alright, let's just score.
Any advice, please? The side that's down 10.
We're up a lot, but we're getting beat up pretty bad.
Keep away from the fans, because they're not going to be happy.
Four guys injured. No permanent damage, though. We still have an apothecary, too, in case things do go horribly wrong.
Important thing,
Okay,
not lose.
I'm going to put you out there. Shift you to that position. And that's all I can do. We're actually down a player here. Again, we just kick to keep the ball in play.
That's fine. So I'm not going to talk about it again.
Not great. Not quite back to midfield there. Hopefully he'll screw up picking it up or something. Mummies again didn't start on the front line, which I feel like is an odd choice.
That's it. Get in their face.
Okay. Which ghoul's gonna go for it? Must be the one not on the front line, I would assume. Alright, screw it, picking it up, please.
Ah, good.
I
He's
got
got
it.
the ball. It's always embarrassing when they fumble that.
Unfortunate. Single die block. Has to use a reroll. Does take me down. Blitzing first. Actually, it will be a 2 dice.
Enough to come
Just
out
a
on
shove.
top.
Okay.
Smug for remaining upright.
Alright.
Comes before.
My 15th turn. Not a whole lot of time left for me to do anything. So, you cover him. That fast guy is going to go after the ball carrier. Not that I can get that close, but we'll head around as safely as possible. Throw a shot here. Alright, we'll go with my Mighty Blow player. Hit this guy, move in.
They're getting up close and personal.
You need to be close.
Just a push.
Close they can smell your breath and see the dead
Stay put.
insects in your...
Then move in on the ball carrier.
This could be a sack. I love it.
You take him. Fortunately, there's these guys as well. Let's go with the Minotaur.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
Down.
Sometimes the underdog wins.
Not even a stun or anything. Got a single die hit. We've got a single die hit. That's all I've got left for options. Haven't used a reroll. Let's try to hit the ghoul just to see. Just a shove. I'm gonna stay put though. Then bring you up to cover. The white's still a danger too. I could have come over here and then hit him, but the ghoul I think is more of an issue. Charging mummy.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
Okay, that is gonna destroy my day. Stun. Could be worse. It's his 15th turn. He's got to move the ball or get somebody in a position to throw the ball to have any real chance of getting any score. Doesn't seem like he's interested, though. All right. Just go there. All right, let's throw the shot here. Gonna go ahead and blitz on in, get a hit on the ball carrier.
They'll need to get rid of the ball.
Cause why not? Just a push. I'm gonna re-roll that. It's almost the end. Still just gonna push. Fine.
It looks rather like old traditional spectacle in its style.
Fine. Just try to trap him here.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
What can we do? Nothing fantastic. We'll go for a shot here. I'll follow it up. So we can get 2 dice on either one of these. Oh, actually, just on this one. So I guess why not? Because Wild Animal says no. Okay. Alright, I've got block here, so maybe safe-ish. Push. Unfortunate.
Now that's a real mess.
More pushing. I think it's about all I really want to do. No way he can score. There's nobody far enough downfield. It's just hopefully getting through without any injuries. I still have my apothecary in case something bad happens.
The player's fist is approximately the same
Okay,
size as
gut
his
eater, get
entire
hammered.
opponent.
One less.
Another injury.
Finish on an upbeat.
Badly hurt. Okay. Nothing major. Pillig getting hammered as well.
One less.
Okay, fine. Attacker down. Reroll. Attacker down. Nice. End the game there.
So, how's time, Jim? I've lost count. I mean, I can only count to 3. That was a lot, right?
Hey, we rolled a 1. I think we can roll better than that. That's definitely better. All right, fame plus 1, 50k. Fan factor stays the same. Let's see, ball possession, not terrible. 52 yards running, 14 yards passing, very, very nice. 28 yards for them. 51 blocks, and we only got 2 KOs and an injury. He had 53, 2 KOs, 5 injuries. Just a ton. So we got a bunch for injuries. We got some scores and stuff as well. Got the MVP. Pillig got the MVP. Okay. So we're now 5-0, so top of the board. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4-way tie for second place. 3 and 2. And then 3 teams at 2 and 3. It'll even out as we progress through. Do we have nobody level up? I thought we had somebody. We'd got some points for Knob, but not enough to get a level. And Pillig. Yeah, we're now at like needing 51 for him, 51, which is kind of crazy. 51. It's going to take a really long time, if ever. Not too often you get that many points
Have you
unless
looked at
just
Facetune
the only
recently,
person
Bob?
scoring is like one
Did
person
you know
on your
you have a
team.
fan club?
You looked
Kind
at
of turning
it,
him into
Jim?
mainly a passer, so we are getting some points from that. Actually, just out of curiosity, can we look at your stats? 4 passes, look at that. 7 touchdowns. 290 yards running, 36 yards passing. Look at that. Very cool, very cool. All right, so that'll do it for today. So unfortunately, no leveling or anything. I'm not going to spend any money. We've got a full team for the moment. Next up is Bretonia. Been a while since we played him. My rating's going to stay exactly the same, no real changes. So we'll try out Bretonia last time. Last time they weren't that difficult. I'm not too familiar with the Bretonians, but they weren't that bad. We'll take a look at them in a bit more detail. The color's so terrible. It's like blue, like this weird baby blue and like old banana color. I don't know, it's just awful. Anyway, we'll continue with the campaign next time. So continuing with the Gory Gors as we make our way through onto the run to the playoffs. All right, this has been more Blood Bowl 2. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, have a good one.